Hello and welcome. My name is Debbie Reed. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this card out of the holiday catalog, and it is called the Cup of Christmas. And if you're interested in the card and this set, I would highly recommend that you get the bundle. And the bundle for this is on page 34 in the catalog. Let me just show you. So this is the stamp set, and then the dies. Let me show you the dies. They are absolutely adorable, and I really highly recommend the bundle. You get the candy canes, a bow, a sprig of greenery, a poinsettia, some holly ivy dots. You get the cup, different textures. You get the circle cup, the dots and the stripes, a plain. However you choose to do it. These are the inside certs that go to the cup. This is just really a cute set. So let's get started with the card, and I will have all of the dimensions listed in the link below. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. My name is Debbie Reed. You would find me when you go to find a demonstrator. You would look for Debbie Reed in Kingston, Idaho. All right, let's get started on this cute card. The pieces we're going to be using is real red for the card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for the inside. Once again, I'll have the dimensions on the link below. A piece of Pear Pizzazz, another piece of Whisper White, and a piece of the plaid that is also in the holiday catalog. The first thing we're going to do is fold our card in half, and as always, we use our bone folder to burnish the crease so that it stands up nice. And the first thing we're going to do, we are going to be using the, let me see what it's called. What did I write down here? We're going to be using this embossing folder, and it is called Winter Knit. This is a new one in the holiday catalog. And what I do when I place this in the folder, there's a line here on the edge, and I just place this paper, line it up with this line, and I'm lining it up with this line here on the top. So we will emboss that. When you use these new 3D folders, remember you need your blue embossing plate. So we're going to emboss that, and we will get this adorable embossed folder. So to go ahead and put our card together, we're going to glue this piece down on our Pear Pizzazz. This little card has little pieces, several little pieces, and it does take a little bit of time to cut all of your little pieces. But if you kind of do it in phases, it won't be overwhelming, and the results are so cute. So we're going to take this little knit piece and put it on our Pear Pizzazz. Line it up as best you can. Okay, then we're going to take our piece of the plaid, and we're going to line this on the bottom. Glue that down just like that. And then we're also going to be using a piece of the cherry cobbler ribbon. And it's the cherry cobbler diagonal stripe is what it's called. Okay, just put this down like this. And then I took the ribbon, and as I always do with the ribbon, I put a piece of the tear and tape on there. So you just pull the tear and tape strip off, and we're going to throw this on here, line this up. I need to get my head in here a second. Line this up on the card, about like there. And then we're going to, because it's already sticky, you're going to just flip this over and tape it down like that. And now we can actually adhere this to our card base and have all of that done. Okay, line this up again and put this down. There. Okay, so far so good. Now, this is where the fun comes in. So we're going to use shaded spruce and black memento ink and real red ink. Only I didn't bring the real red because I've already pre-made the one mug already, which is this one. So I didn't want to have to wipe the stamp and clean it and redo it. So let me just show you the stamp real quick. Where did I put my stamp? Oh well. Well, let's just work on this one for a second because I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, we'll just do this anyway. We're going to do the Memento Black ink, and we're going to stamp this little poinsettia. Like that. And then what I did with mine, because I didn't want to have you sit and watch me color, I just used my alcohol markers, and I think I used the different varieties of red, and I used a yellow in the alcohol markers. And I already pre-cut and die cut that off. So this is the little poinsettia that after you color it and die cut it. Okay, now we're going to take our shaded spruce and we're going to put our little cup. We're going to just ink this up. For some reason it's leaving little spots on there. I don't know why. Huh. Okay, we'll just ink it really good. All right, let's see how that works. And we're going to stamp that on this little piece and give it a nice press. Usually when you have photopolymer, you really want to press on something. So we'll use this little mat just to give it a little more cushion because the photopolymers don't have the, there we go, beautiful, right? Okay, then you're going to take the die out of the set, and the set has 2 cups, so you can have the handles go both ways. So that's what makes the set extra cute. You can have, you know, your handles going right or left. But for this card, I wanted both of them to be the same. This lines up absolutely perfect. So you line it up like this, take it to the Big Shot and cut it out. And then you end up with these 2 pieces. So now we are going to now go to the Big Shot again, and we're going to die cut. Let me see. We're going to die cut the candy canes. So you have two pieces. One's the white, and then this will be the red for the stripe. And we're going to just place this on a card for the white, and then one for the red, like this. And then die cut them. Obviously, they're going to go this way with the cut part down. And then you're going to die cut them. And when you're going to die cut 2 of each, you want 2 white ones and 2 red ones. And that will give you this. Aren't they cute? Okay, now to glue them, super simple. You're going to just take the red one and you're going to just daub very lightly little dots of glue in between the red, just like this. And then, so you don't get glue all over yourself, you're going to just lay this on here. And pick it up, and then just move it into place. Just like that. Simple, right? And the cool thing about that, by not picking it up and touching it, no glue. So I already have the 2 put together, and we're going to bring our card back. And now we're going to just do little placement and put our cups where we think we want them to be. This one I decided it's up too high. I'm going to just kind of bring it all down a little bit. Now there is a new Delicata ink, and I actually did the sentiment with the Delicata. I'm not going to do it on the video because it takes the Delicata ink about 10 minutes to dry, And so I went ahead and just pre-did this so that our sentiment will be done. It's also out of the set Sweet Christmas Wishes. And so once again, I'm kind of just placing where I think we're going to have our little items go. We're going to put our little candy canes in the cup on this top corner, like this. Oh, I like this down better. I like seeing that white on the top more. Okay, and perfect. I'm liking this. So what we're going to do is leave this cup to give me a guideline. We're going to glue this one down and put it back under this one, like that. Okay, now I just want to tell you, I'm not gluing this down all the way yet because I cut this little piece. Let me show you where I got this from. But we're going to just glue this down before we have to push this mug down all the way. I'm going to just put this here kind of to be like a little hot steam coming out of the cup. Now I can adhere it. That little piece actually came from the Tool Christmas stamp set, and that little piece was one of the dies. And the piece to that is actually this. I cut this little piece out, and that's creating this little, to me, a little steam coming out of the cup. So make sure you look at your stamps and kind of, you know, use them in a unique little way that's just uniquely yours, and you'll find that you can come up with some really cute little ideas. Okay, now you can glue these down. Sometimes I find that just putting a little piece of tape is a lot easier than trying to glue every little thing. And since this is going to be covered with the mug, I'm going to put this glue down, or the tape down here. And then we can actually put our dimensionals for our mug, because I do want to pop it up a little bit. So I'm going to just put 2 dimensionals on here, or maybe more than 2. We'll put 4. Okay. Now, if you were going to glue your candy cane down, you would actually have to have this glued before you slide the candy canes in, because your dimensionals will not allow it to go through. So that's sometimes why I like to cheat. Just tape it, and that way I know it's already in position where I want it, and then it's easier to line up my cup where I think it should be. So we're going to put that right off of this edge. I think that looks cute. Okay, now we're going to put all of our little pieces on here. So we're going to put dimensionals on our sentiment. I just think it looks cute having it popped up. It's all about texture, and I think this little winter knit adds just the right touch also to this little card. I'm going to pull the tabs off of the sentiment like this, and we're going to pull this down to the bottom like that. Then we're going to put our little poinsettia, and it just needs one little dimensional in the center, and we're going to put this I don't know, let's see, I guess it really doesn't matter, like that. Have a little offset. Okay, what I did in the catalog, there is this adorable little piece. It actually came from, let me find it for you. It's called the Christmas Layer Die. No, it's not. It's called, yes it is. I think it is. Yes it is. It's this little die set that I bought. I just loved this. It has the cutest. So you can actually put this, I'm going to flip this over. This could actually go on a card and just make a little detailed thing. I just can picture this with the little ornaments hanging off of there. You can have it go this way. What I did actually is I just die cut this little bottom piece just for the sprigs. I loved the looks of these little berries on this little die. So I punched those ahead of time, and because they're going to get tucked in, I wasn't really concerned about you know, how they were looking here. I can see I do need to cut one little piece off though. So we will just cut this off because I know I'm not going to need it. All right, we're going to take a little bit of glue just on the bottom, just on the halfway mark. You don't need to go all the way up. Keeps the glue off of your fingers, keeps everything just nice and cute on your card. I'm going to place that down. Then we're going to take this one. Once again, I know I don't need this piece, so we're going to just cut it off. Glue the bottom half again. Don't need much. And then we're going to click this down on this side. I just did this just to add some little dimension. Then we are going to take, I took a little 1/8" punch and I made these little teeny tiny dots out of the red glitter paper. So to put these on, watch this, it is so easy. You're going to just take a little bit of glue, a little dot on these little circles, just like that. Oh, there's one more. I want that one to have one too. Then you're going to take your little pick tool. It has putty on this end. You're going to just go to this little dot, lay it down, find another one, lay it down, find another one, lay it down, another one, lay it down, and you do not get any glue on your hands at all. That one's starting to dry. Isn't that cute? Love it. Then we're going to do the same thing on this one. I'll have one tucked down here. There, 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 and there. We're going to take our pick tool again and just pick these up and lay them down. And another one. And two more. And tuck that one in right there. Oh, whoops, this one came off. Okay, and there's that. Now all we need to do to complete this cute little card is add the bow. I like to make a crafter's bow, so you're making 2 loops, crossing over, tucking it under, and then you're going to just take and mess with the bow however you want it. That's pretty cute. Then I have scissors that I have a ribbon on that I cut only the ribbon with because it keeps the scissors sharp. Paper will dull your scissors. So have one pair just for ribbon. And then I took a little dot and I'm going to put the dot on the ribbon. I'm going to put 2 because this ribbon's a little bit bigger, a little bulkier. And I'm going to just place this right here. And that is our little card. I would decorate the inside. I didn't figure the inside out yet, but this is just the front of the card. Isn't that just cute, quick, simple, fun? And I hope you liked it. If you do, I hope you will give it a thumbs up. And now go make something uniquely, wonderfully yours. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.